so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Alrighty, everyone, welcome back here once again for the Vet2Track Superspeedway series. Back here live on Extreme Sim. Thank you guys for coming out here tonight as we get ready to go for the ECOSRA 187 in these ARCA cars here tonight. We want to give a big shout out to Vet2Track. Vet2Track is a non-profit organization committed to battling PTSD one lap at a time. Vet2Track is aiming to improve the quality of veterans' lives with PTSD by placing them in an environment that creates the camaraderie so many are missing from their military service. If you're a veteran, friend of a veteran, or family member or knows someone who is a veteran, please visit www.store.vet2track to nominate a veteran and donate for the cause or buy merchandise to support the cause as well. Here at the ECOSRA Vet2Track Superspeedway Series, want to thank the veterans, military service members, and other supporters. God bless the USA and your families. Let's go racing yet again here in this one. And again, back to the ARCA car here tonight. The bump drafting in the ARCA car are going to be a little bit different, aka you can't really do it here in this ARCA car. Bump drafting in this car usually ends badly for everyone involved. Usually, if you try to bump draft, the car is going to get turned around and it's going to go south in a hurry here tonight. So, for 75 laps, these drivers will have to figure out how to negotiate here at Daytona without really bump drafting and doing the things that we see them do on a weekly basis. Field is ready. We're ready as well to go racing here tonight. Again, back with you here in the booth. And right now, qualifying going to wrap up. We'll get ready to talk about our starting lineup here from Daytona. Get ready to talk about that starting lineup here in just a moment here as we prepare to go green flag racing. And 14 seconds left in qualifying here tonight before we turn them loose here. In less than 7 seconds now, qualifying going to wrap. And we'll take a look at your starting lineup for the ECOSRA 187 here tonight. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's take a look, see as they grid them up here on the front straightaway. Row number 1 going to be Robert Barney and David Hunt going to be on that outside. It's going to be your front row here. Row number 2, Darrell W. Johnson and Likens there as well. Now Likens right there. And then row number 3, Travis G. Gilbert with Joe R. Wells in that pink number 3 here tonight. In row number 4, Corey Kobe and Mr. Daniel. Then row number 5 here is going to be Burns and Keith in the 61. Then it's going to be Dominic alongside Sam Taylor. And then row number 7, Cushion Elliott alongside Jeffrey Orden on there as well. Row number 8 going to be Gene Watkinson and Joshua McKinney right there as well. Row number 9 here tonight going to be Thomas Teagan and William Kerwin going to be in the 18th here tonight. Row number 10, Jeremiah Nelson and Doug Shaver right there as well. Row number 11, It's going to be Henry O'Connor to round out this field here tonight, and we are ready. I hope you are as well, as we prepare to go racing here tonight. Up near the front of the field, going to be Mr. Barney. Barney right there alongside a couple of more cars here. Robert again leading them up there with George. There's Robert there in the mix also. Ready to bring them to green here tonight. I hope everybody's had a good night and is ready to go racing here from the Daytona Speedway here tonight. I know I've had a good evening. We're going to get ready to do this thing and fire them off again. 75 big ones. Turn them loose here tonight. We'll get ready to go here in just a moment. Talk to some folks here. Have to say, Robert again leading this field down to the green here in just a moment. Robert going to bring them to green. Turn them loose. Robert here. Robert already in a room. But again, 75 laps here tonight. Robert to bring them down. A couple more going to line up here. And we'll get ready to roll. Pace car light should be off here momentarily. And we will let them go. Flag racing. You're going to line up down the back straightaway here 2 by 2. And we'll go green when we get to the stripe here momentarily. And 75 laps your race distance. We'll see if we have to worry about pit stops here tonight. We'll see how that works out. Or not. One faster pair for these drivers here in the ARCA car. Again, track temp 129 degrees. Going to be the track temp here tonight as we get ready to turn them loose. 29 on the track temp. I mean, this is going to be a good race. I hope everybody enjoys it. This is going to be a blast. In the field out of turn number 4. Ready to go. Green flag racing here tonight. Here we go. Green flag here tonight. Go 2 by 2. Double file. Let's go. Green in the air. We're rolling. Everybody going to start the process here of getting up to speed. We go. Field trying to work it out here early. Here tonight. So already the field trying to figure it out early on. Right now, this is exactly what we want to see here tonight. So everybody will get in line trying to figure it all out here early on. Trying to figure out what they need to do to hang on tonight. Right now, Robert leads. There's David. Darrell right there behind him. Hanging tight as well. By 2, both lanes. Pretty even up front. Top side going to come alive right now. Very good. I have a feeling. You see everybody trying to figure it out here. Top lane starting to come alive here early. That's exactly what we expect here. A little bit more momentum in the ARCA car here on the top side. There's Travis G right there in line. On board with Travis right behind the Vet2Track machine down the back straightaway. Early on, continuing to be single file. Around the top, bottom lane, trying to fight back now. They will begin to bring the inside line back to them as they come down the front, down the short chute into the tri-oval for the second time here tonight. Nice and easy does it. David right there in line also. Down 73 to go here tonight at Daytona. Bottom lane starting to come alive just a little bit. Look back here in the pack. You got Doug way back there, electing to stay in the back. There he goes. Guy's going to drop back. Guy's dropping back here. Right now, everybody hanging on out front. Robert continuing to lead. 5 complete of 75. Here tonight, 72 to go. Now Robert to the race lead. Great job fighting back now. Likens able to take it away. Great job for Likens. 2 by 2 right now. I was there 2 by 2 out front. Hang tight. But he continuing to hang tight right now. Really shocked there as the front field continuing to be 2 by 2 at the moment. So right now, up front, both lanes, keeping it pretty clean right now. Impressive. Lanes doing what they can here. By 2. This one alive right now. 5 on the board. Top side starting to eke away. That's what I expect here. That top side. Likens leading that top with Daryl up there. Robert there in the mix also. Travis G. Wells right there. No surprise. George all on that. Moving forward a little bit. Robert going to fall back here on the bottom. Travis G up there in that outside lane in that 341. That top lane. In this top lane all race long early on. Now the bottom going to fight back here. Robert leading the charge in the 16. Back on the bottom. On board with the Likens. Robert on the bottom. Whale was third in line as well. Hanging on. And good job by the field. At least early on. Keeping the distance in these race cars to where you don't end up stacking up on top of one another. That's the worst case scenario. You stack up on top of one another. Get them turned around. You know, these cars, like we said, do not bump draft well. And I think what they're doing right now is perfect on point for what we want to see here throughout this one. Johnson, Travis, George, Dominic, David. Up front as well. Trying to go on the board this time by. A 2 by 2. Bottom lane with the 3. Joe Orwells. Right there trying to suck up to the back bumper. Robert. Not even really bump draft here. Just get close enough to really help that lane move forward. That's the key, at least in the ARCA car. Bump drafting is really not going to help you, but if you can get close and get a couple of cars close enough, you know, that outside lane to really suck up and push that lane forward, that's going to be your best bet here in the ARCA series car here. You still got a long way to go here tonight, so you do have that working for you. Jeffrey right there as well. Elliott hanging on. coming at you here by the start finish line here. Nice big field, gonna thunder through by 2. Now, the fact that you do have a couple of fast repairs here, I think that does put you at easy a little bit if you get into trouble up there, but you still don't want to use the trouble early. The Carvana 84 leading the charge right now. Very tight to his back bumper. Going to be the 93 of Daryl W. Johnson. Really nice job getting as tight as possible. That is a big push around here right now, right now around the top. Robert hanging on. Again, continuing to run 11 laps complete if you're just here at Daytona. 11 on the board. You see 7 back as David Hunt dropped about 7 spots early. Right there in that 77 ride. Falling back early on. Look up here, Sam Taylor in danger of going a lap down. All by himself. The pack is coming. So he will go a lap down here in just a matter of time. As this pack right now coming off of turn number 4. Big momentum here. Oh, you're not going to hold this pack off if you're Sam Taylor. Taylor in big trouble. So is Doug by himself. Go a lap down here early as Lycan's going to take over the race lead dominantly. He'll jump to the bottom lane after he gets clear. So the 84 going to get clear. Robert will start the party here up front. Lycan's going to bring the party machine to the front. That Carvana 48 takes over the race lead, just shy of 12 complete of 75 here tonight. Still a long way to go here. Great to see everybody hanging on here. 12 laps in the books here. Been a clean start to this one. No real major issues to speak of so far. Knock on wood, everybody's gave plenty of room. A little bit of a lane change. He's not clear. Robert there tried to move to the top. Wasn't quite clear. And that could have easily been disaster, but everybody doing a good job to avoid catastrophe there. Good job, everybody. Now, as we work our way through, absolute catastrophe there, but thought better of it. Impressive with that. That could have been huge, but Joe R. Wells continuing to lead the way right now. So far, so good. Robert Likens, 14 on the board here tonight of 75. Daryl, Gene Watkins back here mid-pack. Doug a lap down. There's Sam that got swallowed up here. And also could be in some trouble here if he's not careful. They'll in charge Charlie of that front pack. Still being side by side. Wells right there in that 3. Take a look at Joe R. Wells, who's continuing to work the bottom. Wells was doing one heck of a job working the inside lane here. Yeah, 15 complete. Top 2 still side by side. Let's do a little bit of cranking up early here at Daytona. All right, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of cranking up here early as they are still side by side at the front of the pack. Robert right there in that number 16. Taking back over the lead on the bottom. Here, just 19 laps. Complete of 75 tonight and still 2 by 2. It is Barney leading over Travis G, General W. Johnson, Dominic Joe R. Wells. Right there inside the top 5 as well. Impressive run by everybody right now inside that top 5. That Carvana machine there going to fall back into 6th. George here as well. Plenty complete of 75. Robert leading. Daryl and Travis with Joe R. Wells inside the top 10. Dominic fighting through also. Great run for Dominic. Here in the ECO SRA 187 here tonight. Robert continuing to lead. Joe R. Wells, Likens, Corey, Keith, Jeremiah Nelson back here, Dylan, Liam as well. 21 on the board this time by here in Daytona. Again, you're watching the Vet2Track Superspeedway live here on Extreme at Sim TV. Here as they are 21 laps in to their event here tonight. Really, the pressure here has to be on these drivers to keep it as clean as possible here and keep the car straight as we narrow our way down into what would be green flag stop scenarios here. They continue to do a great job keeping it clean right now. And at the moment, everything's calm here. Starting to get back single file. That's going to be the key. Keeping it calm, not getting in trouble. Early on, top lane starting to move again. Going to see that all night long, that top lane continuing to move. Back to the bottom, great job. Way through. And Likens last week at Daytona getting the W. Kenny, the last time we were live on here. Right now as well. Right through here. And only on week number 4 of series, 2 by 2 up front. Vet2Track series. Standings right now, it's going to be Travis G. Late standings as they. And great racing across the board here in the Super Speedway. Guys put on a show. Look for the run coming behind them. Great job, Dominic, right there. Robert taking a look back in the pack. There's William Kerwin. Will run mid-pack right now. There's old William in the line here. Back in the 52 ride. On board with William here. Up in front of him. And here we go. Pit road active right now. Bit of spray clock up as cars come to pit road. One sideways. I think everybody's going to make it down. 5 laps in, and cars to pit road. First 25 being in green here tonight. 4 tires of fuel. Hills on pit road. Johnson on pit road. Elliott on pit road. Off there nice and easy. Go our wells. The charge off of pit road. We'll have the second group to come to pit road here very soon. Here they go. Down pit road. 3 wide behind them. Everybody walking them, smoking them. Cars in the grass and around on the front straightaway. 2 cars around the pit road. Burns around in the 07. Let's take a look at it. The 48 getting some contact. Guys just coming in way too hot here. And locks the brakes up into the inside wall. Around goes the 88 around. But we stay green. That is going to kill some of these guys here. They'll lose the pack. There's Connor all by him as lonesome. So is Nelson. Corey there as well. David Hunt. A lot of guys is going to be all by themselves. And here comes Travis G with a big run with a pack. Going to work their way through. Travis G should take over the points lead. Race lead here down the back straightaway. Connor damage on that machine possibly. Low and slow right now. Trouble for Connor. Nelson out front. So again, pit stops. Doing the monkey wrenching things here tonight. Out front right here, continuing to lead. Back gonna eat him alive. Here comes the 16 of Robert with help with Likens. Gonna be in trouble here. On part of this pack that's back up to speed. Look for pit stops around lap 50. And that should get them barely to the end of this race 25 laps later. Nelson trouble back on pit road as well. There's going to be a lot of upset folks there with how that pit stop cycle went. I'm here to tell you. Especially in that second pack. A couple cars got in there way too hot and locked them down. They can't come in there that hot. You can try it and see what happens as Likens goes back to the race lead. Again, so far, everybody gonna cycle back through as they run here. Again, still very early on in the EEC OSRA 187. We still got a long way to go here tonight. Seen the brake lock-ups and the mishaps on pit road early. No surprise there. Ain't going to fight. But he's fighting, hanging on. Again. Thank you guys so much for coming out here tonight as we continue to roll here in this one. Again, right now, just great racing here out of these guys. Likens continuing to lead early. Travis G up there. And William back here in pack number 2. 9 seconds off the leaders. About 5 laps in to the second stint here tonight. As we close towards what would be that lap 50 pit stop later on with Likens leading. We've already seen the first round of stops really cause an issue for these drivers. How will this second round of stops do this as well? We will find out shortly. As we continue to roll here, single file up front. Right now, you see Wyken's really content. He has Daryl W. Johnson right there to his back bumper. And those two single file, everybody else behind them single file. And they've kind of separated themselves in this front pack. Something tells me they're going to stay like this for a while. They've got what they wanted. They've got away from everybody else. No reason to race one another right now. Plenty of time to do that when you get to the end of this. Again, so you've got plenty of time with this single file parade out front. And again, the gap back to pack number 2 is actually increasing. It's up to about 10 seconds. This is one of them moments as a driver that you just sit there and you go, okay, we're cool. Because you know for 110% fact, if you're liking Daryl W. Johnson, Keith, Robert, Travis G. Gilbert, Corey back there, Joe Arwell is even, all the way back here to about the 9 machine with the 48. 1 lap down of Nelson there. You can settle it amongst yourselves. William here, they're in trouble. They're going to need a caution to get themselves back in it. And this front pack is more than happy to just take their time here. 33 on the board, which means we're about 15 laps away from that second round of stops. Let that sort itself out. And then it's the run to the checkered after that. Vikings continuing to lead. Starting to push to the outside is Corey Toby right now with the 77 of David Hunt right there. I'm not sure about that. I think I would have stayed to the inside here. I don't think there's any need to go right now. They're in a beautiful position here with 35 on the board this time by. I just don't think I'd push the issue at the moment. Oh, you want to go lead every lap possible, but the only one that really matters tonight is going to be that last one. And right now, take a look. There's no reason to push the issue here. $35 of 75. We continue the ideal of staying single file here now. Up top, 3 cars working together. And back down to the bottom. Yeah, I get it. I understand. You want to lead, right? You're right. You want to race. You want to lead laps. But again, I don't know that would be what I would do. I think I would just stay in line. Because the problem is, if you do get together, one car goes around or makes a mistake, you're going to bring everybody else who you've separated yourself from right back up into it. That is going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. They've worked their way through. Decision time right now for a lot of these drivers. I think it's 37 on the board. Not that time. What we're seeing is what we're going to see for a bit. David right there as well. Again, everybody trying to take care of themselves here and doing a really good job. Irwin back here, 10 seconds back. This group not able to move forward. Delete. But he's keeping it kosher and exactly what they need to do so far. $38 on the board. Joshua Likens. The gap now closing a bit. Thomas Egan got it down to 9 seconds. 9.3. So this pack is working together and gaining about 8/10 of a second last time by. We'll check it now. About a second this time by. See how spread apart this front pack has become? It's going to cost them some ground. Egan nice and lined up. Egan closing the gap slowly. Roughly next time by, we should be about in a way. Green flag stops here. If you mess up this next stop, you're in trouble. They've got it down to 7 laps, 7 seconds. That's Tegan and group back here with William. But keep in mind, it's kept them up, took them about 14 laps of this run to begin really making up the ground. Right there, Corey Kobe continuing to lead. Kobe continuing to lead right now. And oh yeah, if you make a boo-boo and end up in caution plate, that big strategy that they've got of pulling away going to be all for naught. That happens late. Again, 41 on the board of 75. Decisions. Laps complete. Doing everything they can, working their way through. Kobe hanging tight. Travis G continuing to lead. At 42 this time by. Inside line starting to move. Elliott in that inside group. Here we go. 48 to the bottom. Travis G. Corey Kobe. Jamie right now back on the lead lap. Or Jeremiah, he is looking for a possible caution. And oh yeah, the gap to pack number 2 down to 6 seconds now with all this side-by-side racing. So they are continuing to close right now. Relatively rapidly. O'Connor on pit road with Shaver. That's 20th and 21st on the racetrack. On pit road now. They're not going the way they want. Right now, 175 this time, but decisions. That's 30 to go. I'm by. Or just final green flag stop. Nice job. So interesting. We'll figure this out. 5 down. Again, continuing to sneak through. 30 to go. They look. I'm by. Again, 46 complete. Five seconds. Back to pack number 2 right now. Through. 7 laps on the board. Seven on the board here. Right now. The lead the charge out front. 48 of 75 complete. Decision time here in just a few laps. Gonna be hit stop city here in just a moment. Saw the first round of stops get very complicated very quick. How this second round goes. The 8 on the board. Pack here, 8 seconds. Separate pack number 1 and pack number 2 right now. Travis G continuing to lead. 50 on the board, this time by. Look for these guys in the next lap or 2 to begin the process of pit road. Here we go. Coming to the close here. Now look for them to hit pit road. There it is. Cars on pit road. 3 of them in trouble already. 1 car around into the inside wall. 1 off in the grass. Travis G. Gilbert into the inside wall. And more trouble down pit road as the 3 gets turned around. Man. Already trouble on pit road again. For the second time, we'll check with this pack now. Corey Kobe going to lead this pack around. See how their pit stop goes. Oh, Here we go. On the brakes. It's dicey there. They're going to make it down. Nice job. That's going to give McKinney the lead. This may be a very spread out pack when we get back around here. 3 got turned. A couple more got out of shape. Now McKinney's got to get down pit road here. David Hunt right there as well. There's the bottom of your screen, the guys on pit road looking at this front pack here. Here we go. Down pit road they'll come. On the brakes, 3 cars. No more trouble. Wow. That was going to be speeding, but great job not getting into the back of another car. McKinney got lucky as the 77 of David Hunt went in there really deep. He'll get on the brakes now. Now Robert should come through the lead. There'll be a 2-car breakaway for the moment. Take a look here. Off pit road. Keith David there with that speed penalty on pit road. Here it comes. McKinney and Keith. Robert right there up to speed already. 189 mile an hour versus 140 for Joshua. They're coming up to speed now. Thinking this is going to be about a 4-car breakaway here. For the field, 3 of them being on the lead lap. Here comes that 16 of Robert Barney. He'll get a big pull down the back chute here. Plenty to go. Lap traffic all around him. Here comes the leaders. There's McKinney. There's the 18 a lap down. The 16 of Barney going to take the race lead amongst the lap traffic here. Likens a lap down here. Elliott a lap down. Egan a lap down. Watkinson up here in trouble by himself. Those top 3 with 6 seconds over Darrell W. Johnson and Travis P. Gilbert, Corey, and William back here as well. So if we don't get a caution here, this should be kind of the way we'll settle it tonight. Here's the 84. He is getting after it here. AJ, Likens there. 1 lap down. Keep that in mind. He's not on the lead lap. A lot of non-lead lap cars up here in the front of the pack right now. That is where you start to run into problems. How you doing here? They fight their way through. Right now it's going to be Robert laying out front. I'm on the board of 75 here tonight. So right now it'll be 20 laps to go. Everybody doing everything they can, trying to hang on. They need to go here tonight in Daytona. Robert Keith up front. Got Will McKinney, Harold W. Johnson, Robert there as well. Great job. Oh, Keith continuing to lead. Keith continuing to lead the way right now. 7-second gap. Again, out front, going to be Keith continuing to lead right now. 19 laps to go. Joshua McKinney in second. Robert, Daryl W. Johnson, Travis G right there. 7 seconds behind him is Travis G. Joshua McKinney can lead. Continuing to lead out front. Robert Daryl W. Johnson. What a race so far. Everybody has been clean and green all the way through with McKinney out front. Out front, Robert hanging tight as well. Robert, Johnson, Gilbert right now. And again, everybody's pretty much single file. That's what McKinney doing. Robert Barney there as well. Harold W. Johnson hang out. Russ G hanging on. McKinney in the lead right now. McKinney doing everything he can. Robert right there in the mix also. Johnson, Travis G back here in the second pack trying to run them down with 15 to go. That's what continuing to lead. That's what doing a great job continuing to lead the way right now. Right now, Joshua McKinney with Robert right there behind him, trying to give him a push here. 15 to go. Travis G doing everything he can. Out front, out there, keep a couple more in line now. Again, now keep the lead fit here tonight. 15 to go. Still gonna get back single file up front. 15 to go here tonight. Pit stops playing a huge factor. And who's going to walk away with this one? Pit stops absolutely a huge factor so far tonight with just 15 laps to go. Again, 15 to go here tonight. Field holding tight. Nice run. Joshua McKinney right there, 14 to go. $14 laps to go here. going to go 2 by 2 up front. 3 cars in for it right now. 6 seconds back to Daryl W. Johnson, who is trying to close with Travis G. Gilbert. Up there as well. Great run amongst those guys. Again, 13 to go here tonight. That is the way we sit. Oh, big movement. Oh, no. In the grass. Caution is out. Keith through the grass and caution. And that will stack them right back up with 12 to go. First caution of the night late here at Daytona. Looks like a bump draft going wrong. You see them wrecking behind them as the 3's around. That will bring the caution out. Joe Orwell's involved. More look at it here. Not Joe Orwell's, excuse me. Keith on the grass. Robert sneaking through the 9 around of Elliott. There's Elliott going around with 12 to go. Elliott right there. The 8 gonna get collected. And we'll have a late race restart. The 13 or the 12 as well. So there we go. It was Tegan that got clipped on the way by in the 13. There we go. Caution is out. There'll be 12 to go, and we'll be right back for the restart. All right, here we go. Get ready to go back green here tonight. And to go. Getting ready to go green. And 9 laps to go. Coming to green this time by.
Green's out. Green flag. Green
Green's
flag.
in the air. Let's go. Green in the air. Let's go. 9 to go here at Daytona. Field back up to speed. Nine laps to go here tonight for the field. 9 to go. Joshua McKinney, Robert right there as well. Single file. The 16 will move out of the line. Robert will take the lead over McKinney down the back. Travis G. Gilbert right there in the mix. Back to the bottom. Here we go. Cover the inside line. Robert going to get it pushed out of here. Everybody behind him. David right there. Last car on the lead lap. In that 77 machine. Robert leads. 8 to go at Daytona. Here tonight. Here comes the move. Travis G right up front. 341 Vet2Track machine. Travis G. Gilbert will lead them off into 1 and 2. 8 to go here tonight. ECOSRA 187. Down to 8 to go here tonight. William Kerwin right there as well. Down the back straightaway. Car is going to hang 2 by 2 for the moment. Darrell W. Johnson out front giving it a whirl. Travis G side by side with them up front. Coming to 8 to go. 7 this time by. 7 to go for the field. Here at Daytona in the Vet2Track Superspeedway Series. There's the 52, William Kerwin. Kerwin to the back bumper here. Down the back straight away. Travis G. Gilbert leading. Corey. Six to go. Right now, Joe Orwell's. Laps to go. Five to go. Field hanging on right now. William Kerwin, Keith, Joshua McKinney. Up front, 5 to go. Field gonna split apart. Travis G right there as well. 5 to go at Daytona. Darrell W. Johnson trying to hang on. Robert, William, Joshua there in the mix also. 4 laps to go this time by. And hang on. George, Burns, Corey Coates. Right there as well. Car almost in the outside wall. They'll gather it up. 4 to go. Four laps to go at Daytona. Out front, Travis G. Gilbert leads. Robert Barney right there as well. 4 to go. McKinney there in the mix. 4 laps to go. Robert Barney leading. Barney leads. Darrell W. Johnson there as well. 3 to go. Back to the bottom, Robert Barney continuing that. 3 to go. Daryl W. Johnson, Joshua McKinney, all in line here. 3 to go. 3 to go at Daytona. Out front, Robert Varney leads. The number 16 National Guard ride leads with 3 to go with Daryl W. Travis P. Gilbert right there as well. Oh, trouble to 16, gonna get turned in front of the pack. Here we go. The big one out of turn number 2. Multiple cars involved. We'll have a green, white checkered finish. 16 car, Robert Varney got turned in front of the field down the back. Into pit road. Chaos and carnage here. Wow. Back straight away. Robert. Outside wall ready, and everybody else. Aisle in there down the back straight away. Caution is out again. Cars in the outside wall. All ready here tonight. One more look. See this go awry. Right there, gets took, gets turned, or starts sliding sideways. And at that point, everybody else, another one going to get turned in front of the pack. And he starts piling them in there and look at the 19 sliding. 7 there as well, up against the outside wall. Caution out with 3 to go. No yellow out, green, white, checkered. Here at Daytona, they in this one. So we will have ourselves a good old-fashioned green, white, checkered finish here tonight. 3 to go. This one. Already incoming here tonight. That's to go. Out front leading. Ready to go here. Rock and roll. Start here. I'm fine. Travis will lead them down. Here we go. 3 to go. Travis G, Joshua McKinney. Bring them down side by side here for the restart. And we are ready to go here. Travis G. Gilbert will lead them down. OSRA 187 is ready to go green yet again. Here we go. 3 to go. Green flag gonna fly. Everybody will get up to speed. Everybody up to speed yet again. Here we go. Green light checker. Joshua McKinney up front now leading. Here comes Joe Orwell is with him. Looking to get back to the white flag. Whale is going to go to the bottom. Trouble behind him. Here we go. Back in the pack. Trouble. We stay green for now, but I don't see it staying that way. Cars in the grass. Still 1 to go. Coming through 3 and 4. And there's the caution. Second attempt at a green white checker coming up before they made it back. All right, Burns going to lead them to green here for the second attempt at a green-white checker. And back there as well. Here we go. 3 to go here tonight. Field going to come 2 by 2. 33 lead changes so far. Burns leads. Here we go. Laps to go here. Come by. Coming to green. Laps to go. Do it. 3 to go. White checkered finish. Tonight, Burns leads Travis G. Keith, Corey.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air. It'll be 2 to go. To go, everybody back up to speed. George. Travis G. right there in the mix also. 2 laps to go. Burns right there in the line as well. 2 to go here tonight. Travis G. trying to fight his way through. 2 to go right now down the back straightaway. Travis G. Joe Orwell is right there in the mix also. Side by side, 3 wide right now. Burns trying to lead them down. He wants to see the white flag this time. Through 3 and 4. We go, looking for the white flag this time. Here we go, out of turn number 4. Burns leads. 1 lap to go at Daytona. Through the flyover, he'll get the white flag. Next flag ends it. Burns leads. Here comes Keith. Keith right there on the rear bumper. Trying to figure out a way. We got a charge here. Here comes Joe Orwells. McKinney there as well. 2 lanes of traffic right now down the back. Right now, top 3 going to stay in line. Here comes the move from Wells down the back. He gets turned. Here we go. They're wrecking down the back straightaway. Burns going to lead off into 3 and 4. He's going to have Keith, Joshua McKinney right there as well. They're going to be side by side. That'll slow them both down. Out of turn number 4. Battle for the race lead. George Burns at the stripe is going to get it. Checkered flag is out. Burns, McKinney, and Keith, your top 3 here tonight. As they cross the start-finish line, Burns leads and wins here tonight in the Vet2Track Superspeedway Series. What a great job for Burns. Getting her done here tonight. Mr. Burns, Matt in the booth, you got me, buddy. Mr. Burns, you got me?
Hey, Matty, what's...
Not much, man. Victory lane for you here tonight, bud.
Yeah, buddy, I'm looking down and making sure it's the right channel. I run over the 43, my teammate, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, he went for a wild ride.
Oh, man, I owed all to the 91. He stayed right behind me there. They got loose or whatever on the outside. I don't know what happened. I saw him going to the wall. So, yeah, first win in a long time. It really feels good, man, in this car. Got to kick the shit out of prostate cancer. Was given the diagnosis of prostate cancer about a month and a half ago. So it's really good to bring it home in this car, Matty.
Oh, dude, you'll hang on for that, dude. Don't worry about that shit. That's no factor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, buddy. Go for our PET scan tomorrow. We'll kick the shit out of it out here.
Yeah, for man, I got you back, man. If you need anything, just follow.
Man, Matty, I appreciate it. We're going to go have some beers right now. That's for sure.
Right? Great job, though, holding them out of turn 4. I was kind of concerned that they might get in the back of you and turn you around, but didn't happen, and you got her done.
Well, I had Keith behind me there. I was real happy to see that. He's one of the cleanest racers out there by all means. And so it's, just when you got someone like that behind you, I kind of figured he was going to try to make the move outside. And I think McKinney was coming up on the outside and he just kind of hung in there. So that win's all for that prostate cancer thing and due to Keith.
There we go, man. Well, we got a tow truck down there to drag that scrap off the racetrack.
Oh, she's still got a little power in her.
Oh, she's got a little power? Okay. There we go. A little bit of power. Not what she had in her, but,
Yeah, I hear you, man. I didn't even see Jeffrey stopped. I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, for her, man. Well, what you were doing was looking to make sure you're on the right channel, and then kablooey, there was a car there.
That is true, man. I'm gonna have to go buy my friend Jeffrey a beer there. He lives pretty close to me, so he's a good guy.
There we go. Get him a beer. He'll be fine. Well, Mr. George, man, congratulations. Victory lane here tonight in that beautiful 07 machine, buddy.
Thanks so much, Matt. Hope you guys had fun watching it there. We were down a little bit, but, we made it back.
Made her back. Got the W, bud.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, Mr. Burns, victory lane here tonight. And let's get ready. Milk. You, shall we? Mr. McKinney. Coming home second. If they let me pull, I'm trying to pull Mr. McKinney. There's Mr. McKinney.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Doing good, man. Well, not victory lane, but P2 tried to get the victory lane there, but Burns
Victory lane, don't it?
Kinda. Burns had you kind of blocked in a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, this Vet2Track Turco Customs AFT Chevy was fast tonight.
Fast race car, fast ride.
Yeah, she looks pretty too, doesn't she?
Yes, she does, man. She does.
Yeah, I gotta give a shout out there to Mr. Chris Elliott there. He did an awesome job with the paint scheme.
Yes, sir. Well, man, what'd you think there? Coming home second, I know you wanted to win, but that's almost as good as a win, right?
Yeah, we had a good car. Very steady out front. Good racing for the most part. I thought with tracks like Daytona and Dega, you're gonna have a few accidents every now and then. But I thought we had a clean race overall. It was an awesome race. We all raced really, really well, in my opinion. Me, Burns, Fonseca, all of us raced really well. I had some good help with some teammates early on, and then at the end there with Tegan and David hurt there. Yeah, man, it feels good to come out second there. Like I said, this Vet2Track Turco Customs AFT Chevrolet was bad fast tonight.
Yeah, it was, man. Excuse me, man, but what a ride there coming home P2. Maybe you can pick up one more next week.
Yeah, I mean, I was fine finishing third, but coming in at 3 there, I knew I could probably get the 91 or the 61 there. It was going to be tough after they all wrecked to get any draft help. Or any draft help really to try and catch George there. But, second best, is better than a wrecked race car any day. You know what I mean?
There you go, man. There you go. Well, P2 tonight, man. Congratulations. You get ready to get back at it next week.
Yeah, thank you. I'd like to thank you guys for broadcasting once again. Thank Mr. Kerwin for hosting, just like he always does. Mr. Burns for hosting as well. Thank my beautiful wife Callie and my wonderful daughter Haley there. Thank the big Lord and the U.S. Navy for everything they do for me and my family.
Yes, sir, man. Alrighty, buddy. Congrats, man.
Thank you. Have a good night.
All right, let's talk to Keith.
Right.
Mr. Forsaker, you got me.
I do.
Alrighty, man. P3 here tonight, side by side for second and third. Kind of handed it over to Burns there, but great racing for second.
Yeah, like they're coming to the green, what 2 to go, and I was sitting there thinking I knew who was on the outside and stuff out there, and I just told myself I was like I'm gonna push George to win. I'm like,
there you go, mission accomplished, right?
Right? Yeah, and then then they were getting a little mixed up on the outside, and we pulled away, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna sit here and push them to the win. McKinney was able to clip me there, at the line and stuff, but that's all right. You know, it's my best finish of the season, my first top 5 of the season. So, you know, I'll take it.
Take it, my man. Take it, dude. Congratulations. Great job coming home in the top 3 tonight.
Well, yeah, thank you. Hey, thank you for what you do for broadcasting and stuff. You know, everybody who runs the league, Kerwin and George, Barney, and the other guys and stuff. You know, have fun coming out here and running. I love this super speedway stuff. Hoping to start to get on a good roll or what time, move back up there in the points and stuff, so we can get back up there. You know, top of the points to defend that title.
Yes, sir, man. Congratulations, P3 tonight, man.
You know, be back out here next week.
And 4, buddy. We'll see you there.
All right, thanks.
All right, folks. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Vet2Track. Everybody makes this happen. We'll be right back here next week. Some more super speedway racing. Until then, everyone.